back to Shredder Vision. We're back in the landfill for round 2 with the Rotochopper shredder. Super busy day again, lots and lots of trucks. And what we're gonna attempt to do today, I don't know, let me lean down so y'all can see. We got a little valley where that dump trailer is right now. We need to bring that back up to the floor level right here. So Aaron's gonna bring the Rotochopper over in just a second. He's getting it checked out. We'll grab the Cabelco. And what we're gonna do is gonna set up right here in the middle. We're gonna have trucks dump right beside them, run that material through the shredder. Then we can bring this floor back up to level and get some cover dirt on it next week. We might even put some shingles through the shredder just to see what it'll do with shingles. This will be great material to grind up any of this stuff out here, just to grind it up real good and make a nice little bed of trash so we can get some cover dirt on it. I think it's going to work out real well. And our tipping floor is getting kind of small. This is what happens when you're working out with the trash. This is one reason why I like to take the trash and push up and let the tipping floor kind of work back. We're doing it kind of opposite right now. We're dumping out there on the tipping floor and pushing the waste out towards the edge. And what inevitably happens is you just keep cutting your cover dirt. Every time a truck dumps, the dozer or compactor goes behind it and pushes it, and you lose a couple of feet pretty much every time of dirt. So we need to get this back up to a nice level surface. That way we can get a fresh cover of dirt on it, and we can go all the way over there to the edge, start dumping yonder, and then pushing down the hill. That's the game plan anyway. We got our buddy Mike in the 826C today, just out here just rolling this floor. Again, trying to get it ready for dirt. You want it to be as flat and compacted as possible so that you don't have to use as much dirt. When it's real loose and chunky like this, you can imagine that dirt's just going to go down in any voids. You wind up using a lot more cover dirt than necessary. So today, being as busy as it is, we've got 2 826Cs running, as well as Antonio's in the Cat D6 right there. He'll push to the compactors, and then those guys are just rolling it in out here trying to build the floor up, as well as keep the side slope compacted too. Let's see what we got in this truck here. Looks like some automobile hoods and body parts like that. And I apologize too if the wind's blowing a little bit up here. I didn't put my little mic cover on there, so hopefully not too much wind noise for the video today. But this stuff should shred up pretty nice too. Just looks like some fiberglass doors and hood parts, a little bit of wood mixed in there together too. So we'll see how this does. I think that truck there had nothing but limbs, so we're going to redirect him over to Gringo to where we make the mulch and compost. This load could have got, see, this is the problem with mixed loads. They have to come to the landfill because, well, we don't want the brick and all the metal and stuff over at the wood recycling yard. But looks like some nice oak. I don't know what in the world this is right here. Maybe some type of pull behind roller. Not sure, but that's a chunk of metal. We'll just throw that straight in the metal box. Looks like an old stove yonder. Just some bricks and blocks. I'm not opening that freezer from prior experiences. You never know if they got a little bit of food left in them, and it smells awful. So I'm not opening that to check it. We got AA Ron walking the Rotochopper 75 around. I think he's just, like I said, gonna go right there probably in the middle somewhere. That should work out really good right here to get this floor back up to level. Master Shredder, let's shred it. Did you get with Antonio and let him know the game plan? Are they just gonna learn as we go?
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
We're just gonna shred right here and make a big pile.
I like it.
I like it too.
Hopefully we get some good stuff in, man. Those little Tonka toys and Power Wheels and stuff the other day, that was cool watching them. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I wish we had a pile of them. The refrigerators was my favorite though.
Dude, it just sucked it down. I mean,
the sound it made when they went in was just so awesome, man. I love just listening to this thing eat.
This thing is great.
It's awesome.
If we had an electric one, that'd be the only thing better.
That would be.
The sound of it.
Yeah, you get to hear more crunch-o-vision. Well, we'll cross our fingers we get some good stuff in. I want to try some shingles.
What's all this stuff over here?
This is mainly some oak, brick, blocks. I think that must be some type of big roller. on top there. Looks like an old wood burning stove. Just junk. What do you reckon it is? I didn't really climb up and investigate. It just looked like a drum roller or a tank of some sort.
Looks like a clean out plug. I wonder if it's one of those old oil tanks.
Yeah, possibly. It's solid, whatever it is.
It's thick, yeah.
I say let's not put that in the shredder.
No. It's not shredded. Did you open this?
Nope, not going to either.
You're a chicken.
No, I am a chicken. I've opened it before. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, I'll learn that lesson too.
Yeah, you learn your lesson real quick. Aaron's gonna do it the smart way. You better stay away from me with that damn thing though. Knowing him, he's probably gonna try to chase me with it. I'm already starting to gag and I haven't even smelt anything. Don't you do it, I'll hurt you, kid. I'm gonna go over here by his cab. I'm gonna come over here by you. Don't you chase me with that damn thing.
I was just gonna drop it next to you and see what's in it.
I haven't even smelled anything. Don't even know if there's anything in there. I was already gagging just from my past experiences.
That first one we put in there yesterday,
yeah,
it had dead stuff in it or old stuff.
I know.
And at the end, I smelled shrimp. You smell rotten shrimp, you never forget that smell.
And it had water in it too.
Oh, it was gross.
I was afraid it was gonna get splashed.
Yeah.
About to make me gag.
You gotta keep your distance.
Oh man, I got such a weak stomach when it comes to that stuff now. I can gut fish all day long, but when it comes to that kind of fragrance or odor, not fragrance, that kind of smell, I can't do it. He just dropped it in there. I'm gonna stay over here just in case. And thank goodness this time we're finally upwind. If y'all watched any of my videos in the past, usually my stupid butt's standing down there, downwind from it. course, we forgot to bring us a metal box up here again. Lots and lots of metal coming off that rare earth magnet right there. This machine's just daggum incredible. I know I say it in every single video, but every time I watch it run, I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, look at that material there. The bulkiness before we put it into the shredder versus after. This is going to work out beautifully up here, leveling up this floor, getting it ready for dirt. Yeah. It's getting pretty hot a while ago. It's still recording though. You gotta feel it go. trucks on either side of the shredder. Been running maybe a little over an hour now. Look at the pile. Look at how small all the material is. This is going to be absolutely perfect to fill in the valley, but man, it's reducing it down so much, so that's really not that big of a pile with the amount of material that we've fed through it. Aaron just had a load get dumped over here on the other side. Let's walk around and see what kind of material he's got. Oh yeah, this would be a good example of a bulky load. Mattresses feeding into it. Looks like some comforters, some blankets, some old chairs. Let's watch him grind some of this stuff up. I mean, there's almost nothing that you can't feed through it. Now, however, it's not seeming to really like the fibrous materials. Like we had a whole big old load of clothes that came in. All that kind of stuff gets wrapped up in those rotors. It doesn't like to, there's no breaking point. But anything that it can break is going through that grinding chamber and coming out much smaller on the other end. Lots and lots of metal coming out too. Pretty sure this is all the wire, all the springs that we absolutely hate of the mattresses. This is the crap that gets wrapped up all in the bulldozer wheel or bulldozer tracks and the compactor wheels. It's just stuff nightmares are made of. Hey, Aaron's got a huge Dominion Energy bucket truck bucket. Let's see what it does to it. He's probably gonna have to help that through. Cool, man. I know I say it every video, this machine has done nothing but impress me. Now I'm really curious about the larger size. So this is the 75 DK. They have a 95, and I don't know the stats on it, the horsepower and fuel consumption and all that stuff, but we may look into demoing the larger one because we get such volume coming through the landfill here. You know, a bigger one would be better. You're going to burn a little bit more fuel. Of course, the purchase price is going to be more. They got some more Tonka or Power Wheels little vehicles, but anyhow, I think, you know, this one would certainly do a good job in here in the landfill, reducing down some of this bulky material. The larger one would be better, but again, all the factors that I just mentioned. Let's see what it'll do with this stuff right here. We get a lot of conduit coming into the landfill. A little bit worried about the wire and stuff wrapping up around the rotors, but it looks like Aaron's going to put it through anyway. We'll see what it does. This stuff is not desirable either. It doesn't compact well. Also, it wraps around all the wheels. So let's see what the old Rotochopper will do with it. big chamber only you guys could see, but I see a lot of orange plastic conduit and stuff that just came through, so I think it went through pretty dang good. But we got a little bit of a pile up right here at our metal. I think we're gonna have to stop it soon. We're getting close to quitting time, and we're already up to the belt. Dadgum, this machine is a lot of fun to run. Might be about time to move it a little bit. We got a lot of metal piled up over there all the way up to the magnet, plus you're almost to the belt right here on this side, and it's almost quitting time too, so
Yeah, I was getting ready to
shut her down. That's pretty daggum awesome though, dude.
I don't know how many loads that is.
I don't know.
8, 10 loads maybe?
Yeah, probably so. I mean, so that's 8 or 10 roll-off loads right there, and we went through it in what, 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half.
Something like that. It could probably be better if I was up higher.
Yeah, you could
like
see.
we were set up and brought the material to it every time.
Right.
But,
Yeah, you can't see because we're down here on ground level, and so Aaron's just feeding blind to it. But dadgum, that's gonna make awesome material to put down here on your floor, fill that valley in.
oh yeah.
Then we can haul some dirt in here in the next few days, get it covered up.
No, we definitely need one of these.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, y'all heard it from Aaron. We got to have one. I think we're really gonna think about it super hard. Like I said in the past videos, we could use it all over the site. It's gonna be hard to send it back, so we might have to see what we can do to keep it. Appreciate y'all watching this video. Give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. I appreciate you guys very much for your support. A lot more shredder content coming. It's the month of June. We got to get our slip and slide ready. It's gonna be a busy month, so I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll see you guys on the next video.